Oh, all right. Good morning, everybody. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy, Clown Flynn. Um, you know what? How do I usually kick this thing off? It's been a while.
Uh,
I
it
got
ain't been that long.
it. Yo, what up, everybody? It's another episode of the Legit Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Rio One,
So
Yeah.
and as you can see, we on the struggle ship today. A little struggle.
Yeah, today.
That's that.
Struggle.
We make do with what we got. I don't know, like we're here. That's all that matters.
right,
Get off our case. Nobody ever said this thing was weekly anyway. If they did tell you that, they were lying to you. All right.
right.
That's the reason why y'all didn't see us last week. My PC, well, my hard drive decided that it wanted to commit
PTO.
but it checked out for good. It didn't even put in a 2-week notice. Niggas just clocked out and never came back.
It's crazy.
I gotta figure out what I want to do with it. I have it here. Think they're
You
gonna.
have to throw it all away.
You said what?
You have to throw it all away, bro.
I don't know if I want to do like a proper send off of it.
Put it in the rafters.
Like nail it somewhere on the wall. I don't know.
Retire it.
The end of an era, though. Uh, 1 terabyte of data just gone. Fortunate for
It
me,
served its purpose.
it did. Fortunate for me and fortunate for us, like we got our stuff online, so we're good in that aspect.
Right.
Shout out to RSS because without them, we we're dead in the water right now. We are struggling, but we have had quite the 2 weeks. There has been things happening. The Breakfast Club has also changed. Andrew
Right.
Tate is banned from Facebook and Instagram. Brittany Griner's still in Russia.
That's crazy. Why you said it like that?
Just like crazy that she's, free Brittany Griner, I should say. Why? Come on, man. Don't.
I didn't say anything. I
Uh,
didn't say anything.
Come on now.
uh,
We gotta stand up for our
Oh,
fellow.
yikes.
That's not the word I was gonna.
oh man.
That's not the word I was gonna say. But he is right to some aspect.
I mean, we gotta stand up for our bros.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Look, man. All I'm gonna say is it was kind of her fault, but that isn't neither here nor there.
I mean, if what they say is true, but like, damn, the they tried to give her 9 years, or they gave her 9
Yeah.
Say
years.
8.5,
Like, damn. Huh?
which is technically 9 because she been in there for like how long already?
Yeah,
Like 6 months.
been in there like, she been there to the point where like we kind of forgot about her, and then we
Right.
like, oh damn, did anybody check on Brittany? Like she called 2 weeks ago, but I have forgot.
I'm predicting a book when she gets released. They did a movie like a year or two later.
They're gonna Hollywood's gonna exaggerate that movie to the moon, bro.
But yeah, but the problem is, how many people are actually going to go watch it? It's not I.
All the WNBA people.
It's not you guys.
So about 30 of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shout out to the WNBA. Their playoffs is starting. The playoffs is starting. It's gonna be interesting. There's some hoopers in that WNBA You know, y'all need to do.
You said it. Wait,
I
wait,
saw them
wait.
post a highlight. Then there was a jump hook. That's not a highlight.
That's a highlight.
Somebody said that's a light.
Not doing this with y'all today, you know.
Hey, not my words, you know.
Aja
So
Wilson,
low light.
Aja Wilson can hoop. He been hooping. I've been
Who
knocking.
is that?
It's wild.
I mean, yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
not a familiar with names, you know.
come on,
To be
guys.
fair,
We can only
Or
progress
teams,
the sport if
or
we watch.
cities.
I know Sabrina. I think that's her name, right?
Sabrina.
I know Skylar.
Yeah, everybody knows
The
Skylar. You know?
yeah, Skylar. She average now. I thought she was a hoop, but he said she average.
Liz Cambridge, you know. Diana Taurasi still hooping. This is Sue.
Nah.
Oh,
This is
Sue.
Sue Bird's last year, right? You know, the legends.
Who's that? Who's that?
You said,
Who's that?
oh
They
my
gave
god,
her a farewell tour. Hey,
yeah.
on a lighter note, on a lighter note,
Lighter
before
note.
we forget, our boy Eli celebrated the birthday.
Eli did
Yeah, I
have a
did.
birthday.
Thank you. Yes, I did.
He's now the oldest person in the group. And you
That
know,
is true.
and, you know,
I'm a whopping 19. That is true.
I appreciate OG, you know, for being
Of
around and
course.
sharing his wisdom and
I,
presence.
I got you,
But
bro.
for the
He's in
young
his
bucks
Black
like
Mamba
me,
year.
I'm 22.
He's
You
in his.
know, next year I head into my
All
Jordan
right,
year.
all right,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh,
all
yeah.
right. Yes, they.
What I say?
Eli's in his Black Mamba year.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kobe.
Kobe year, you got to go crazy. You know,
You're
Oh,
you're
word.
pushing you pushing those Paul Pierce years, you know? Rio.
who? These are all allegations.
You know?
My birth certificate is somewhere in there. I could go get it. I could go get it, but I'd rather not hold up the podcast. But it would show you if I could go get it, it would show you that I was like 22 around there. So,
Lying about his age.
you know,
He's like a good 21.
about 21, 22. You know,
Yeah, you know.
it's got a smudge on there, so I can't really read the date. I think the doctor was eating a sandwich. You know,
He's lying.
I gotta stop being ageist out here. Y'all kids be, you know. I'm just a guy living his young life, you know.
Yeah,
I feel you.
that's what he calls it.
Man, so much has
Yeah.
happened in the 2 weeks though. Like we found out people really do slide for Vaughn. That's crazy. I was starting to
For
worry.
King Von?
Yeah, you know, I was starting to worry. I didn't know if people slid for Vaughn or not. They do, and you know. Well,
I mean, I do.
Quando Rondo was involved in the shooting. You know.
He's kind of ass. Sorry, guys.
He said he was.
How you gonna talk bad on our Florida people?
I need the payment history.
Who is that? Tell him to pipe down.
Look, here's what I need.
That's Eli. Somebody's.
Hell, man.
Tell him, get out your ear, man. I wish somebody would walk through that door. You were saying no, Kev? How you gonna what?
No, I was talking about Eli. I ain't gonna talk bad about our Florida people. We gotta stick together, you know.
We do. That's crazy. You know? Do we though? I guess we do.
I mean, we In my humble opinion, when it comes to everything all around, we're a top three state.
I wouldn't disagree with you, but I am biased. You know, if okay, if you could say like okay, your top 5 states, right? Like
Yeah.
in terms
Like
of
anything, everything.
in a whole, like in a
Okay.
whole, like like
Yeah.
this state like got people who's about it. There's things to enjoy there. People like the culture,
Sports. Yeah.
like your top
Uh,
5 states. Would you put us
you
number
want to go
one?
first? Mm, I don't know. It's difficult. Definitely. My top five. This is no order because it's hard to think about. You got to sit down and think about it.
If I'm
You
gonna be
got
if I
Florida.
you got Florida at number one,
No. There's no order. No order.
no
You got
order.
Florida. You got Cali. You got Texas. You got New York. And then that fifth one would probably have to be, honestly, maybe Georgia, right? Cause you talking sports, culture, females, stuff to do there, music, everything.
Okay, this is the dilemma here. Okay, it's in terms of like all of that, right? In terms of all of
Okay,
that, like okay, Florida would be in there.
okay,
how do you deny us, right? Like
right,
how do you deny us? Man, New York
right.
on the other spectrum, you got New York. Like New York has to be. New York is responsible for so much culturally. Like, um,
Okay,
damn, bro.
that's where the two heavy hitters come in. You got Cali and Texas.
Right, but like, hmm, how how consistent have those two been and recently? Like recently, like shout out to Texas though. Y'all got some. No,
I mean, Texas has been gaining points throughout the years.
For
I mean,
what?
Cali's been Cali.
I feel like Cali been kind of on the. I feel like Cali is living off of their history. You know what I mean?
See that?
I feel like if we talking recently, like Cali ain't got much to show for it. You know,
I mean, they got Disneyland, they got
like
Hollywood,
like
all that.
Disneyland is like it's like I ain't gonna say no knockoff
It's
version,
it's
but it's
it's
like it's the number
it
two
it
to
really is.
you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like if you gonna pick between Disneyland and Disney World, we all know where you're going. Like
Right.
you know, bruh, Louisiana.
Oh, I thought about them, but that's like that runner up for number five. Like
Right.
who you would choose? Like Eli. All right, so Eli, we talking about top five states as a whole, like regarding everything, music, food,
Oh, that's
sports,
easy. That's easy.
females, everything.
That's easy,
Top
man.
five states.
Easy. Cali, New York, Florida, Texas, Louisiana.
See, Eli got Louisiana instead of who'd you have? Georgia?
Georgia.
Oh
I mean,
no.
it's between Georgia and Louisiana.
Yeah, I got
As
it.
far
Literally, the only thing that's in Georgia is Atlanta. Everything else is literally um, lynching. Like, nah, we're
I mean,
good.
in Louisiana, what you got besides New Orleans?
You got spices.
Exactly. And you can go down the
Exactly.
tier. Atlanta music is way better than Louisiana's music,
No,
and their
now you're
sports is
talking.
better than Louisiana's.
No, nah. Okay, that yes, the sports is better, but when it comes to history, culture, and music, for sure, Louisiana, bro, it's the
You're
birthplace of jazz.
tweaking. You're tweaking.
Oh, it's the birthplace
Louisiana
of
got
jazz.
that Cajun culture. You know what I'm saying? You heard me?
I'm
Exactly.
but as far as culture, we really finna sit up here and act like Georgia went over laps Louisiana. Come on now.
I'm not saying
Culturally,
like
culturally,
Culturally,
I think
yes.
Louisiana got them culturally. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
the only culture
oh
in
come
Georgia is that
on.
Louisiana
they
got its
had slaves.
own like, cause like what is Georgia known for culturally? Like,
Slaves.
When you think about Georgia, the first thing you think about is Atlanta, right?
Yep.
Atlanta.
That's the only
How
thing I
many
think
people
about.
from Atlanta do we like
but
right now?
I'm saying that they're all like musically like, you know, yeah, like I said, Atlanta is like the new Motown. You know what I mean? Like musically, they produce a lot of artists. But
Okay,
I
how
would
about
say
this?
it's the OG. It's the OG.
like
At,
we talking
at
about cultural,
Atlanta,
like Creole and
I mean,
Cajun
because
culture.
cultural. I mean, because when you think of culture in Louisiana, you think about their food. That's fine. But when you think
And
about culture in
jazz.
Atlanta, you think about music. So they trump each
Nah.
other.
But they like Louisiana got, you know, Mardi Gras,
That's
like
Mardi Gras, and
It's
Narlands,
the
then
birthplace of
saying food.
jazz.
They even each other out.
but it's more than just food
Nigga,
though. It's
stop acting
like
like you listen to jazz.
I do. I love jazz.
You
it is
are
also,
a
you know,
liar.
like heavy
You
jazz inspired.
crazy.
And I don't know, man. Like they do got like
You know what?
like like voodoo and stuff
I
like that.
changed
You know.
my number 5 to exactly. I changed my number
Are we
5
really
to
saying that as a point?
Canada.
Are we really saying that
Teens.
as a
I'm
point
going
right
to
here?
Canada
No, we're
teens.
not doing that.
I think I got voodoo.
Across the
That's what I'm
border,
saying.
guys got to stay across the border. You know what I mean?
That's
We're not
crazy.
doing that. That's crazy.
No.
I mean, so I think we all agree that fifth one is basically just pickle.
I feel like I had New Orleans in there. Not New Orleans, but Louisiana. I had Louisiana in there. It's like Florida, Louisiana, New York, Georgia. For me, it's between Texas and Cali.
Not Cali.
I feel like Texas and Cali gotta be in there.
But I feel like Cali is living off of their history. Like what have you done for me lately? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like our Florida,
you can't.
our reputation precedes us. You know, people are like, oh damn, you from Florida? Like,
Yeah,
like heard about y'all. You
but
know,
you can't. If 10 movies came out right now, at least 8 of them gonna be in California.
yeah, but that's because they looks
And,
nice. You know what I mean? Like
Actually, like 9 of them, honestly.
it appeals to
but
the
just like we
audience's eye.
said, yeah, but just
Nah,
like we
but
said, we
it
talk
has to
about
be on there.
overall.
It has to be on there.
Overall,
Well, then that would put
sports. Them niggas
Cali
got the Lakers.
Cali over Texas. Then that would put Cali over Texas.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to
I
it.
mean, yeah, bro. Cali's elite.
But like, man, Texas now, like, you know,
But yeah, Texas is tough
No.
though.
Texas is on the come up for the last 20 years, but it wasn't always like that. Cali got history going back to when we first became a country, bro. Like, it's not even. Like, it has to be on there.
I would say like
Regardless.
back then, like somebody said Texas, you immediately thought like racist, you know?
Exactly.
Like, but now Texas is like Texas got their own swagger and their own they've contributed to the culture, you know what I mean? Like,
It's
and
on the come up now for sure.
the ladies in Texas is outstanding. I don't know what's in the water. I'm sorry.
But I would also argue that the ladies in Cali are also outstanding as well.
But some of them are cosmetically altered.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
Here we
Like
go.
you like how I
Here we
use
go.
that term?
The ratio of cosmetically altered
Arby's.
and non-cosmetically altered is pretty okay. It's like 60-40. That's not bad.
Like how I use that term.
And it's not all of them. Like if you go to LA, yes, but if you go to like San Fran or up north, they're pretty natural. Because remember, cosmetic surgery is not cheap. Not everybody can afford it.
Okay, but in Cali, you gotta have money.
Not in
I
all
mean,
places.
anywhere now, like
Yeah, it's in
I know,
Florida. In
but
Florida, you
Cali
have
is
to have
the
money.
Cali is the spot where like if you come up there with like $1,000, that's basically $1.
Bruh, in Florida, you have to have bread. You know that
yeah, this Florida
we're the
shit getting
most
ridiculous.
we're the most expensive state to live in now. We eclipse New York and Cali.
That's why I'm moving to Vermont. I didn't know how to
Now
tell.
you're
I didn't know.
bugging.
I didn't know. I didn't know how to tell you guys, but this is the last month
I'm
for
going
me.
to Texas. I'm going to Texas.
Texas, I mean, those places everywhere. Those hot spots. I call them the hot spots. You know, they getting crowded. Like y'all got to stop moving here. You know, I'm
You talking
speaking
about like Florida?
for Florida, like specifically, but like you know, everybody's moving to Florida, Texas, Cali, Georgia, and it's crowding. It's crowding those areas, bruh. Like
Yeah.
stay in your little towns. You know.
I mean, who wants to live in Kentucky for the rest of their life?
Hey man, the wheel was spun, and that's where you were born. So you gotta stay there.
That's crazy.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck that.
That's racist, low
Oh,
key.
it's good.
That's racist.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! Allegations.
That's more like a go back to where you're from allegation. You know, that sounds like that.
It's
I'm
getting
not
bad over
saying
here,
that.
man.
I mean, you're here. You're here. Like I can't. But
Nah, nigga.
I would
Nah.
suggest that if you were thinking about moving here, like don't. You know what I mean?
That's racist.
That,
It sound like
that's not
you're
racist.
It's
sound like
getting
you were
bad
for
over
the
here, man.
wall.
I mean, I'm
It's
not.
getting pretty bad over here.
That's crazy.
Not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying, you know, the idea was thrown out there, and people will have opinions on it. You know,
That's crazy.
Nah, that's it. Florida, Cali, and Texas, and New York are like a lock for
It's a
me.
lot. You
That
can't
fifth
change
one
it.
is just,
you
if
think
you're
y'all think
whoever you
between
want to go
Georgia
with.
and Louisiana? Not to say there's no other states who this.
I'm not saying Georgia, bro. I'm not saying Georgia. You're not gonna convince me to put Georgia in there just for Atlanta.
I mean, you can't convince people to choose Louisiana over New Orleans. What has New Orleans done
Georgia got too much
besides
bad
their
history, man.
gumbo, nigga,
It
and
got
throwing beads, nigga? What else?
it got too much bad history, man. We can't throw it in there like that. We can't throw it in there like that.
Louisiana's rich with history, man. You know,
It is. Okay,
Atlanta is as well.
put it on a cracker, dude.
bro. The history in Atlanta is not good for us, bro. That shit not good
What do
for us.
you mean?
What you mean? What
So
you mean? What I mean?
Well, you black like that's like the pinnacle where black people like to go. I don't know why, but
That's a
you
good.
would rather accept voodoo than black people problems.
Yes.
Why are we saying it like this?
Sorry.
There has to be a better way.
100%. I would rather.
I don't know why Atlanta is our hotspot. I don't know. I mean, it's just cultural. I guess like culturally, like it's evolved into that.
I think it's because the amount of slaves that they once had there, so they just claimed it. Once they got freed, they just claimed it as their own.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Outside of Atlanta,
That's
Outside of Atlanta, it's
history
pretty
Georgia is pretty
white hood. Pretty dangerous.
I mean,
you folk be careful out there.
y'all keep saying besides Atlanta, besides New Orleans, what are we doing? New Orleans has been voted as of right now the dirtiest state and the most state.
They're both
as
equally
of right now.
like they're both equally, you know what I mean?
It's platinum though. Platinum.
Louisiana is like our cousin. It's like Florida's cousin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They got the number one murder rate right now.
They family though, you know.
It's platinum though.
I agree. That's fine.
New Orleans is
but Louisiana is the number one murder rate right now in all of the states as of right now. Yes, it's true.
No, I think it changed. I think now it's St. Louis. I think now it's St. Louis now.
Even if it changed, that mean them niggas is still top 3.
Need stats.
Let me head to the Googles, you know, and I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. They rather be murdered. That's crazy.
It's crazy how it's all red in the South. Like, no, like that ass. Literally, like.
I mean, would y'all consider like Memphis a sleeper?
Oh no.
They just got good barbecue.
They got good barbecue, but I feel like you have to be from there. First of all, I can't speak to none of them.
New Orleans is top 3. You're correct on that, but they're 3. You know.
See, I don't want to be murdered.
I mean, for people who are looking on the outside in, when people look at Florida, they like, man, how do y'all survive out there? It's because the things they hear is like taken so out of context.
That is
like
true.
they like, man, y'all deal with so much like gators and shit. Like it's like, all right, it's like,
bro, damn, bro, the South is like crazy.
But I looked at it like that too. I was like, man, in retrospect, when you think about it, like we do have so much dangerous shit out here in Florida. Like we just numb to it. We're just numb to it. Like you see a gator, you like, damn, let that gator go, by his business. Like ain't really, people from the outside see a gator, that's a dinosaur to them. You know what I mean? Like this big ass gator just walking about, and y'all just cool with it. Like, yeah, no.
I mean, we do have Gatorland down here.
Yeah, a whole thing, right? And like we eat them niggas down here, so
that's true. That's true.
So like,
and they taste pretty good.
They taste pretty good, Taste pretty good.
Crazy.
I mean, I guess we can agree on our top, like at least 3 states we can agree on.
I'd say 4.
That not because y'all 4 and 5 is different than my 4 and 5.
Bro, you have to have Florida, Cali, New York, and Texas. That's like a lock.
Right. You have to.
It's a lock.
I think
it's just too much. You have to.
I think Florida, New York, and I think Cali are lots. But I would for me, man, Louisiana's in there. Like
over Texas, you have to have Texas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Over Texas
has to be.
But y'all made the argument like, Cali over Texas. So that's why I was like,
yeah, but it's Cali. But I'm not gonna put Louisiana.
I mean, yeah, that's
over
the only
Texas.
reason why it's Cali. That's the only reason why.
That's the only reason we're putting it in there. Like I said, what have you done for me lately? I guess.
What? I can name you some, bro. All of our favorite artists, even to this day, most of like the best artists.
Here you go.
All the movies are still from there. Bro, it don't rain. The temperature is honestly good all year round. It's a beautiful
The
thing.
niggas got earthquakes.
And the best
fires
basketball
and
team
stuff
of all
like
time
that.
is there.
Right. The niggas
And
got earthquakes.
Okay, and we got storms and hurricanes.
But them hurricanes don't be nothing.
Hey, I'd rather go through that than an earthquake, nigga.
Bro, because we live here. Imagine if you telling somebody from Cali, hey guys, so once every year there might be like strong ass winds and like.
But if you told them to pick between going through a hurricane or potentially losing everything they own in a fire,
you must have never been through a real hurricane, then, bro.
No, we live here. Like we've been through all the same hurricanes.
I'll take
it's a difference between a hurricane and a tornado. There's a difference.
I'll take an earthquake over that. Y'all bugging.
Heck no, bro. You gotta understand what an earthquake could do to your foundation of your house.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Your whole house is shaking.
I'm gonna take those strong winds and rain and the lightnings and stuff. But people in Cali lose everything to those fires, bro. Them wildfires, those fires that be spreading, they lose their whole house.
It's fake, fires. Bro. Some people down here lose their whole foundation through a damn storm. It's fake, bro. It happens. Trust, bro.
But,
Cali is.
But
but
we have things we can do to prevent losing our houses though. You can
exactly, we could prepare for a hurricane. We can't prepare for no earthquake, man.
Hey, man.
yeah.
All I'm saying is this: if Cali wasn't so expensive, I would have been there. Like, been there,
No,
bro.
Yeah,
a
you
little
would have
part
been
of me
shook
feels
up.
like I should have been a Cali person too. Like I could see myself being in Cali, but I ain't got
I
no.
Bro,
can't.
I
I
freaking
can't
lived in
do it.
LA for 2 months, and I was like, "Yep, if this shit wasn't expensive, I would have been here."
I can see myself being in Cali, but like I can see myself being in most places though. I can see myself being in Texas. I can see myself being in South
I
Florida.
can see myself in Texas. Yeah.
You know,
I can, hell yeah. I'm trying to go. I'm actually trying to go.
like it's just they deal with things that we just ain't prepared to deal with. I don't want to lose my house to no damn earthquake or no fire, bro.
Like,
Exactly. Like, could you
bro,
imagine you playing a game and an earthquake coming and shake your TV off the
the
wall?
likeliness of that happen is really low, bro.
They've been hit with quite a few earthquakes though.
Yeah, but remember, it's the magnitudes of it. They haven't been hit with like a real big one in a very long time.
Hey, it's only a matter
I
of
don't mean
time,
it
right?
can't happen.
That's
I
like
mean,
us and
That
hurricanes,
did
right?
too.
Ursa,
I don't mean it
that,
a
that don't
hurricane.
mean
I
it
don't mean a
can't
hurricane
happen.
can't happen.
but like
But
we've been hit with 4s and 5s. Yeah, they've had some like economic impact on us, but it ain't nothing we ain't been able to rebuild from. You know what I mean?
I say, all right, it ain't nothing Cali ain't been able to rebuild from. Notice how
Nah,
they have earthquakes, but they literally are okay right now. They're always okay, bro.
bruh.
And they have the most spread out of all states. Like, they'll be
You
all
do
right, bro.
you do know Cali is like leading in homelessness. Like they're leading the nation in
That's because
homelessness.
that's,
yeah,
that's because a lot of people moved there with their stupid ass dreams, and it's like, no, Timmy, you was not gonna be a rapper or an actor. You was not
Don't
gonna
make me
do that.
laugh at.
Go back home. Go back home. You was not finna do that.
Nah, but
That's what
I'm just saying, like
that's why they're homeless though. I just explained it to you though.
some of
I
them
just
are
explained it to
homeless
you
as
though.
well because they lost their house to those
I
things.
just
You know,
I just explained it to you though. Most of them are people with those dreams who ain't had no business singing, rapping, or trying to be a star. Go back home, bro.
that's
You
wild. You know,
Kansas. You're not doing shit.
they had to
Go
take
back
that
home.
leap of faith, Eli. You know.
Nah, you're from Kansas. You're not doing shit. Go back home.
just kids. That's crazy.
Go back home, bro.
All right, man. That's crazy. All right, so okay, switch topics here. All right, shout out to those states, by the way. We
Yeah.
if you've been on TikTok, you might have come across your For You page, but there was the arcade to in Oviedo that we went to called the Arcade Monsters. We got to experience it. We had a good time,
It was
Um,
great.
yeah, and if you live in the Central Florida area and close to Oviedo, I would suggest you experience that for yourself. It was
Yeah, check that out.
yeah, it was quite a good time. And I bring that up to say, because we're gamers here, and yeah, it's that time again, right? It's that season.
Thanks.
NBA 2K, Madden, Call of Duty. It's
You're right.
it's that time, and I bring
You
that
can
up
only
to.
get. I just only name those.
I mean, there's others coming, like God of War. There's so many games coming.
There we go.
Like
There we go. Some classics.
there's so many games coming. Fortnite has had an update. That Fortnite update was amazing. I don't know if y'all played it yet. We need to hop on a Fortnite day one of these days.
I haven't played it. I thought you didn't play Fortnite.
Man, they got me with that no build. When they took out the building, they got me with that. I ain't gonna lie.
They got me with the no bill.
And then they added in that Dragon Ball Z stuff. I was on that.
So somebody brought up all the like sponsors they've had through the years, like LeBron, Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z.
Crazy, bro.
It's
Naruto.
yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
Like
crazy.
Fortnite is on top in terms of like they got everything, bro. I was Vegeta
It can't.
killing Deadpool and John Cena and like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
bro.
right?
You know
And
what I
then
mean?
fucking doing the gritty
Right.
right after.
Yeah.
Right. Like how is this possible? Now, I bring this up just to say, like, I saw a Twitter post and it was just like, you know, dudes who play games and like girls hate it. Like, I don't know, like, there's some girls who game out there as well, but like,
Are you sure, bro?
we have to explain this every year. It seems like why
Are you sure,
gaming is
though?
a thing for us. Yeah, it's still an issue. Like, there's just some people who don't get it. There's some dudes who don't get it.
Personally, I've never been around a female or wanted to start a relationship with a female who had a problem with it. So for me personally, I've never seen it as an issue. But if you guys have other, experiences,
Me
That's
personally,
me personally, you know.
me personally,
Speak
you
to
know,
that
yeah,
nature.
type shit,
and things of that
things of that,
nature.
things of
You
that
know,
nature, type shit.
shout out to Duke.
Shout out to Dick Dennis.
This is like, it's still an issue. Like, I saw a post where it's like, if you're a guy and you get off work and you go straight to like playing the game, like you got, like, there's something wrong with you. Like, nah, it's let me hop on the game to wind down. You know what I mean?
Bitch, what
It's
else am
like
I supposed to do?
therapeutic.
Right?
It's therapeutic.
Like,
What else am I supposed to do?
they want you to go outside and build a shed.
A tower, or something.
You know?
Well, I mean, like, do y'all think it's therapeutic? Because at the same time, I know we all can play games and we can get upset and rage. So like, that ain't really therapeutic, but at the same time, it is.
It all depends on your game.
I-
See, I don't come home and hop on 2K and then play online. I don't do that.
I think it works both ways though. Like, I think you can have a bad day, hop on the game, rage, but I think you're still like venting that rage
Having fun, yeah.
somewhere
exactly.
else. You know what I mean? And then once you hop off the game after raging, like and then you go to your girl.
I was gonna
say, you're like,
yeah. I'm like,
them niggas abuse me.
No game. Yeah, exactly. So they cheated, you know.
Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter.
Like, there's no game that we can really say that we can't rage at, because we can find a reason to rage on any game,
bro.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Any game will break.
There's not a game that you can't rage on.
I ain't never scream at playing Skyrim. I ain't never scream at the damn PC talking about something. What the fuck? I ain't never did that.
If you're really good at something, of course not. But like, there's some games who just have that. They have that.
Online games, yeah, but offline games, bro.
Playing on easy.
Right. Put it on nightmare mode.
So you ain't never played an offline game.
Oh, okay.
You never played a game offline, and it's this one part that you couldn't get past.
Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I capped.
Like me, I don't play games on normal no more. Like when I'm playing like a game like God of War or something like that.
Yeah, same. I capped.
I don't play those on normal no more.
I have been mad as fuck at some games. I'm not gonna hold you.
But like,
because I'm sure like throwing it with the sports games, because people act like sports games the bare minimum of gaming. I don't know why, but like, for example, Elden Ring. Everybody is raged playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, it just hit me, and then I thought of that game, and I was like, wait a minute, I've definitely
those Souls games in general.
Yeah.
If you play Demon Souls, and I'm just getting flashbacks from playing Bloodborne.
I played them all, bro.
Them things
definitely raged.
Minecraft made me rage. Like,
nah, okay, I've never.
That's the only game I ain't never raged on.
Yeah, I raged because this is like, why is he hiding behind a tree shooting? Like, that doesn't make no sense.
It's hilarious. Oh my goodness!
And then I lose everything. Like that's what?
Yeah.
Nah, but
I can lie, that's hilarious.
Let your guy have that. You know, I get they want the attention, and I get y'all want to, like, if you a girl who constantly wants to go out, like if you want to like do things, you're what do you call them, an extrovert.
Yeah.
Don't get with a gaming guy. Like, don't get with a guy who games, because like that's not gonna work.
I mean, there are gaming introverts, right? But
no, I mean, like gamers are introverts by nature. You know.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yes,
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. If you gave us the choice between like hitting up some like random party or gaming for the like with the boys for the night, like we're
9
going.
times out of 10, I would stay home.
Yeah,
I,
we're
I
going.
mean, I mean, I didn't mean like that. I meant like when I think of extrovert, I mean like you reaching out and talking to people. Like in a game chat, that's different. Like you going out and talking to people in like real life, then that's different.
No,
Yeah,
like
that's
I
why.
would rather at times I would rather just stay home and just play the game, bro.
Yeah, extroverts are like extroverts want to go out all the time. They see an event and they want to go to that event. Like
Preston.
that is, I mean, I guess a little part of him. You know.
So would you agree say that we are all three of us are gaming introverts?
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
we're trying to branch out. You know what I mean?
Are we?
We're at least, I mean, we tried it. I mean, these past couple of weeks have been, we're trying, and we got plans to do more, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And but it's like our social meter, right? Our social meter is like we can only take so much. I think Eli is the better of the us three, like when it comes to that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
here's how I feel though. Like I can do the all night, like let's go all night, party all night, but I can only do that for one day. Like we can't just go all night and then hit up tomorrow. I'll be like, nah, fuck that, I'm staying home.
Yeah, there's
Oh
some people who
yeah,
wants to go out every single.
bro. I have friends that are on that where it's like every weekend. It's like
Like,
let's go
nah,
out.
man. I like chilling at home, bro. I got things to do. I like chilling at home, man. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Right. I agree.
But like,
But I wanna, I kind of want to get back to what you said about like girls having issues with gaming. That kind of still kind of irks me because it's like, bro, you're not cheating. You know, you're just sitting on the game. You're still here. If anything, bro, buy you a console and hop on with me. Like I'm not cheating. I'm not out, smoking or blah blah blah. Why is it an issue?
yeah, I don't
I
think they
mean,
understand that. Like,
either which way you got to deal with it, because either you got to deal with them having a problem with you playing, but if they say okay, let me play with you, then you're not going to enjoy the game because you got to teach them how to play.
That is
and
true.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not built for that.
How so? How so?
Like, bro, if I gotta
Explain.
teach you like the basics, and you don't catch if you don't catch on within the first 30 minutes,
Yeah.
It's over.
yeah, bro. Like, I don't know, man. These are things I gotta work on. It's just things I gotta work on. That would be like, I'm like, man, move! Like, damn, messing up my save file. You know, I just, I mean, I could play simple games, right? Like Mario and Mario Kart, and anything Nintendo related. You know what I mean?
But like, if Call of Duty come on, it's like, all right,
Oh yeah, you ain't fucking on my KD. I'm gonna need you to kind of like do your own thing.
that's crazy.
This is serious over here for me. Now I'm playing. I can, just like Eli said, buy yourself a console. Let's get our setup side by side, and just game for the night.
I want to ask y'all, do y'all feel as males? Do y'all feel like women have a problem with men being happy?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say they have a problem with us being happy. What I will say is like there are some out there who feel like they see us being happy and they're just like they have a problem with it. But it goes both ways though.
What you mean?
You know what I think?
There's some
I
niggas
don't-
out
I
there
don't-
who
I don't
hate
think
seeing
they-
women happy too.
I don't think they have a problem with us being happy. I think they want to be the reason why we're happy.
Yeah. Kev hit it on the head. Like he's enjoying himself without me. Like
Yeah.
Hey man, she's gonna have to understand.
it's
I would choose seeing Kobe or LeBron over you any day of the week. I'm sorry.
that's wild. That's
Like you
wild.
talking about? You want to be the reason of
Too
my happiness? Nah, bro.
fair. Yeah, yeah.
That's wild.
Is
Nah,
he
I'm gonna be
lying though?
honest.
If
Is
I,
I'm being
he
straight up
lying
honest.
though?
okay. So let's say you said you had a date plan for your girl, right?
Yep. Yes.
And
You already know
somebody
the answer, yo. I don't
somebody
know why
came
you
to you
doing
with the
this.
opposite. Hey, yo,
Nah,
we about
bro.
to go
Come
meet
on.
up over here. We about to go meet up with Bron. Like,
Oh, Rio, how does
Easy,
that sound?
easy,
Rio,
you going to
easy.
just blow her off? Like,
Rio, say
Yes,
that
yes,
again. Rio, say that
yes.
again. And how does that sound?
And
Hey, bro,
I know
I got
you would
LeBron
too,
James.
because
hey, okay. Let me add some stipulations. Let me add some stipulations on that. You have an anniversary date,
I don't give a
5 years in
okay,
with your girl.
If she loves me, she
okay.
understands.
You book reservations for dinner. You booked all this
If she,
stuff.
hey, if you love me, you
Okay.
understand.
Might come to you, hey man, we finna head to the spot. Braun's there. He said he wants to meet you. You know?
Oh my God,
Hey,
bro.
yeah. Oh, hey, I already
Oh
know how I'm
my
gonna answer this. And Rio, I know
God.
you would agree with me. There's either two options. Either one, you gonna go and you ain't gonna care because she ain't gonna leave you because you ain't gonna never see Braun after this. Or two,
Yep.
you gonna ask her to come with you.
But
And if she says
you don't
no,
have time to come with me. You don't have time. You don't have a plus one. You don't have a plus one. This is a close off meeting with Braun.
hey man, here's my answer to this. On IG Live, I'm gonna be crying with LeBron James to my right shoulder. That's what I'm gonna be doing, bro. Cause fuck the date. I'm going to go see LeBron.
That's crazy. Now
I don't give
here's
a
the other
fuck.
question. Like, do you tell her? Like, do you tell
Yep.
her immediately?
Oh,
Like,
100%. I'm with LeBron right now.
she's gonna be so like, you
You
know.
got
I
LeBron.
would. I'm calling her and telling her, let's go meet Braun, and we
No,
can do it as our anniversary
you
gift.
don't get to bring her. It's the close off meeting, no plus ones.
Oh,
Private meeting.
oh no,
He's not
that's
LeBron.
raps. That's raps. That's LeBron. You ain't never gonna see Braun. That's a one in a lifetime opportunity.
And he says he wants to meet you. We're never
Okay,
gonna see,
let me
bro.
put y'all on the other end of the spectrum.
I bet.
Okay,
Okay.
anniversary, dinner plans, whole nine. She call you.
Okay.
She's like, babe, Chris Breezy is.
No. You see, that don't work, and here's why. And here, no. Wait. I'm gonna explain why that don't work. Because the person that she likes is somebody that she likes for lust because it's Chris Brown, whatever. If you said somebody like Beyonce or Meg, I'd be like, I bet, because it's like a person that they might
Yeah,
look
right.
look up to.
You're right. Because I did take it there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it was Beyonce, you know, she's a huge Beyonce
I'd be
fan.
like, go, man, nigga. Fuck me, go.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a bean. I'd have been like, out of
I'm coming
everybody in the
with.
world, Beyonce, but I'm like, bump it, go ahead and go, because you probably ain't gonna never see her again. So go ahead and do it.
Okay, as long as we're
But
understanding of the other end of the spectrum, I guess
at the same
But I'm
time,
coming
it
with.
is different because we'll get over it. They won't.
they will hold that against you. Remember
I
that
don't give
time
a
you
But
fuck.
skipped out on me on that anniversary date with me and LeBron? Like, it'll be brought
And
up.
I tell her,
hey,
yeah, look at the poster.
hey, as I'm holding my signed jersey,
And as you hold it, as you hung up signed jersey, said, and then you tell her straight up, it was worth it.
right?
Like, well, the dinner was paid for. I don't know why we keep having this discussion. You ate, I didn't. I had to stop by the drive-thru.
Right.
But I
I
got
had
my
to count
jersey
them.
though. I got my jersey.
You bugging. I'm going to know. I'm seeing
Yeah,
LeBron James 10 times out of 10.
and me, I know you would have did the same thing. So we all would have
I
ended
just
up
say,
doing
as
it.
long as we understand the other side of the spectrum, because some people just be like, you know, nah, you know. And then in the heat of the moment, some people feel differently, you know. So we could say
Yeah.
it, we could say it down, but in the heat of the moment, like, man, I planned out this whole day for her, and here I am
But y'all,
alone at
come
this
on.
restaurant. You
So
But
know,
I
LeBron
know for
says he
me,
want to see
and I
you.
know y'all both. Y'all know I'm a LeBron guy, so I'm dropping everything for that.
I'm going to see LeBron, bro. I'm sorry.
you
This
know,
man LeBron said he want to see you.
respectable.
Nah.
Oh yeah, Kobe. If it was Kobe too, I would have definitely did the same thing
Oh
too.
my.
I'm gonna be
If it was,
honest. There's a lot of
You know
superstars I
me.
would do
Easy.
that for.
You know me.
There's
If
no-
it's Kobe
If
Bryant, I'm
I'm gonna
not
keep
even
it a
calling her.
bean, if it,
I think it.
I wouldn't do that for everybody though.
Same.
I think it stops at some point, right? Like it ends at.
Like if it was like Ja Morant
Talking though,
or
I'm
Chris
not gonna.
Paul or James Harden, I'd be like, nah, I'm straight.
I'd be
Oh
like, nah, bro, I'm
yeah,
straight.
not really enough chips for me, you know.
Yeah.
I would have done it for KD either.
I do it for
No,
Katie.
I won't.
I do it for Katie.
I don't think I would.
And nigga has
I
media
won't.
connections. I'd like, yeah. Let's get this deal done.
I won't.
Burners, you know.
let's get that. Let's get this 30 production.
I
But
won't. I'll be like, nah.
he gonna put the podcast on.
Like, I'm skipping
It's
that.
burners, you know.
I just want us to be more understanding of each other as like. Y'all know Andrew Tate, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
The so-called top G, like because
But
he be
man,
saying some things like he'll say some things that you be
Alpha
like
male.
you like okay I understand, but he'll say some things like come on now bro, like now you tearing us down, like
but him, here's the problem. I feel like a lot of the things that he says gets taken out of context. Like, people need to understand, which people aren't smart enough to understand, that
He's straightforward.
part-
How do you take something out of context that's straightforward?
no, because a part of him is what people don't know is a part of him is playing a character.
right.
Like most of the shit he says are outlandish shit to get your attention, so you can basically give him clips, and it's working. If you think about it, bro, the bro is the number one Google person on the planet. Like, it's working. His stupid shit is working.
Yeah, like he said some things that you're like okay, but
I
then
agree with a lot of his takes.
he said some things like oh if you're a grown man still playing these games or watching these animes, and
I don't agree with that.
it's like nah bro, like people like what they like, you know what I mean?
He said if you're a grown man and you order sushi, you're a fucking beta male. I was like, bro, what? And then he said that basketball sucks.
Yeah, see, like that's the type of things that like get you mud stumped in some circles.
He said that basketball sucks.
It's like don't use somebody. I don't want women out there to use that Andrew Tate as our like that's not our representative. He don't speak for everybody. None of these people in these positions speak for us. Like,
exactly.
go out there and have a conversation with a guy and see where his head is.
Right.
My problem with girls is that they will take a character like Andrew Tate and pin it as males as that is the default archetype of how we think. And it's like, no, I may take a few points off him that I agree with, but that I'm not Andrew Tate. I don't fully agree like him. I don't think that y'all are just property.
Right. That's crazy. Nobody takes these other female like figures and be like, oh, that's how all women think,
Exactly. But girls will definitely do it to us.
Yeah. And we gotta stop trying to like these gender wars is getting crazy on Twitter, man. Let's leave that alone and try to figure this Earth thing out together. You know what I mean?
Right. You have a lot more like problems on Earth than girl or guy.
All right, man. We're running low here on time. I know Eli gotta get out of here. Short episode today, but it'll get better. It'll get better from here. Little struggle episode. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us even still. I don't know if Kev has any question of the day lined up.
Y'all want to do one?
All right.
All right. It's a simple one.
I
It's
bet.
anything. All right. What is the most dangerous thing in the world?
An angry black woman.
A fucking virus.
Okay. Y'all niggas went two different directions.
Yeah, we did.
The most dangerous thing in the world?
It's a virus.
I mean, if we're being honest, it's like somebody who's like in a position of power who just like don't give a damn. Like, you know what I mean? You could.
Yeah.
I'm saying a virus, bro.
The most dangerous thing in the world is the tongue.
That's crazy.
Mm.
In what way?
And things you say.
Oh shit! I spit that differently. I thought you was talking about something else.
Just
But
nigga.
You know, things you say though can have so much of an impact on everything. Like things that you say, things that have been said, people will hold you accountable. The tongue, man. The tongue is you know, tongue is the most
Yeah.
dangerous thing in the world. Because it lets people voice their opinions, even if their opinions are just not good for the earth. If we didn't have
Thought
tongues,
about the tongue.
then our fucking
That's
fingers
that's a good one.
would be second. We'd be writing that shit on paper.
I'm gonna say a virus, bro. I'm gonna say a virus that cannot be cured, and here's why I'm gonna say a virus is the most dangerous thing in the world. Because unlike like for example, people can be stopped and time will go on and it'll change. If you got an uncurable virus that just kills you on contact, bro, you can't do shit. Like there's nothing you can do. Like you can't stop it. It's not a force that you can just kill and then it's over. It just hops on from person to person and you're dead. Like it's the most dangerous thing in the world.
You don't think that's like natural selection?
Oh yeah, of course it is, but it's still dangerous.
You know, not that COVID is natural selection, although it could be. Who knows? Could be.
But isn't it like everyone who died from COVID was like, isn't it that I'm only saying this because I don't know and I'm not informed. But weren't the people who died from COVID or people who were sick already who would have probably didn't really have much time left on the planet anyways?
And to some
I
extent,
think they were just older and they had bad what you call it, some type of immune system. That's what it is. They had weak immune systems.
To some extent, like nobody has all the facts. I don't think they still have all the facts, but like, yeah, I feel like if you were your immune system was weak and you had underlying health issues, I think that's what COVID, brought to the forefront. And it's like, damn, this person caught COVID, and then they went to the hospital and found out that they had some form of cancer that they didn't know about.
Jeez.
That's
God bless everybody who passed away.
Real, man. So many people didn't have to be that way, but we're here. Ah, man, this got dark. We're supposed to end it on a light note, on a light note.
All right. On a light note, Florida and Texas has the biggest asses on the planet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I mean, he's not wrong. I've seen the TikToks. He's not completely wrong.
I've been there, yo. It's crazy. Yo, like, bro.
Texas trip soon.
Yo,
I mean, we're going to Texas next year. I would like we'll be in Texas next year.
Hey.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
What about that Houston?
Yeah, we'll be in Texas.
Proportional size.
Everything bigger there, so they say.
All right, guys, I gotta.
You last guy head out.
Yeah.
We are also heading out.
Right.
We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Like I said, next week Can I say that next week we'll be back? I actually say.
We should.
Once.
I don't want to. I don't know about that because it could be a storm. It could be like a
things happen.
A hurricane, a tornado.
Things happen, and you make do with what you got, and what you guys got is us for the week. So appreciate it. Hit that like
Right.
button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow us on these lovely social platforms. Those links will be in the description down below. And we appreciate y'all. Once again, this is the Legit Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Real One.
So
I'm Eli.
And we'll see y'all in another time. Remember, if it ain't us, it ain't legit. Yeah.